What's going on, brothers and sisters? Fadaze here. Hope you're having a great day. So today I've just recently bought my newest game, which is Overwatch, and I have been playing the crap out of it and I'm really enjoying it. So I just wanted to make a video about what I thought made this game really sick and what made it really fun to play. So one of the first things that came to my mind was personality of the characters and like the vast array of different characters that you have the choice to play, which is pretty sweet. And I know there isn't as many characters as maybe like League of Legends or Dota 2, where there's just like hundreds of characters. But here, like for a first-person shooter, man, like there's so many classes and just like different champions. I think there's 21 champions. That's a lot of variety. Which gives it like a bit of a mix between like an FPS and a MOBA feel, especially like the ultimates and the abilities. And I reckon that just like makes it enjoyable and refreshing game to play. Like I know people have been linking it to TF2, but Overwatch is really fun, and I think it's could be said to like a bit of a standalone from TF2, even though it does take a lot of concepts like the game modes and like some of the like Widowmaker and Sniper and stuff like that, Mercy and Medic. There is definitely similarities, but it's a lot of fun stuff to it. So I reckon the characters really make Overwatch an enjoyable game. So another reason why I think Overwatch is enjoyable is it allows you to change champions mid-game, and I reckon that's a pretty cool concept, even though for most FPSs you can do this, and but in like MOBAs, for example League of Legends, Dota 2, and although they are completely different games, you are stuck with the one champion for the whole game. But in Overwatch, the ability to change champions allows so much variability. So if you're like trying to break through the last bit of a point, and what you really need is that extra burst of damage, and you go an offensive class hero just to overwhelm the defenders, something like that can really change the game, and it changes the dynamic of the game. So it makes it like every game interesting. You're never versing the same team comp, or like the champions aren't, or one champion isn't particularly overpowered, although there are strong champions, not gonna lie, there are definitely some strong champions in there. But that's what I really enjoy about Overwatch, is you're allowed to just change up the champions whenever you want. And as you can see in the background, I was just getting pumped, bro. I was getting pumped in this game, and I wasn't enjoying the champions I was picking. I was like, man, what's wrong with me today? I'm just getting absolutely destroyed. And then I settled on Tracer, and that was sick. That was a good choice for me that day. So what I'm saying is, being able to choose the champions each time you respawn is a really enjoyable part to the game. So another thing that I like that Blizzard has done very well is the kits of the champions are very varied. So some are better on offense and some are better on defense, and that allows you to play like a vast array of champions. You're not just like stuck with like a couple of champs that are just like get old and make you bored of the game. Yeah, encourages you to play some champions that are better on defense and some that are better on offense. For example, like a Bastion on offense is going to be a bit harder to use than Bastion on defense, even though that champion is absolutely cancer and should never be used. I hate Bastion, bro. Oof, the amount of games I've lost because of that character. So yeah, like you can, it allows you to switch up depending on which side, or even if like what game mode. So like say you're playing capture the point, I forget what like control or whatever, I forget what it's called, man. Hopeless. So if you're playing one of those ones, you might want to use like a Junkrat or a Mei, like someone who can control a zone better than like, for example, a Symmetra, because like even though you'll be able to get back to the point faster, it'll be a bit harder to set up your turrets. I mean, Symmetra's pretty good too. See, as you can see, like all the champions are pretty decent at everything, but some excel, and that's what I'm trying to say, even though it's been a bit long-winded in how I'm trying to say it. The thing I really wanted to mention is just the graphics of this game, and personally I'm not really one to like worry about graphics too much, or like what the game looks like, but usually I'm just like getting stuck right into the action, mate, getting in the thick of it, mate. But for this game, it's really nice artwork, a nice art style. I like the colors. It's a colorful game, man. Like, and the different skins also help that. So you know, you're always seeing like different variety of champions, and like just like the last few games I played, after the game I'm showing here, I saw this really cool skin for a Pharah, I think it was, like a red and white skin. I was like, damn man, never even seen that before. That's sweet. And it looked so vibrant and cool. And like when I was playing with the guy on my team, I was like, oh bro, this guy knows what he's doing. He's a legend, alright. He's got a sick skin, and it made the game look awesome. Like, just it's visually different to what it originally was, and so I think the skins add like a layer of depth. And I know they're coming out, or they've already come out, sorry, with the golden gun skins or the competitive game modes. So I think what makes Overwatch enjoyable is not just like the gameplay feel, but also like what you see on screen and like the different colors. It's not like a black and white game kind of feel, not like a bland game. It's a very colorful game, and I think that's also like really fits with like all the characterization of the game. Like everything blowing up, man. Like ultimates going off, colors flying everywhere. Like, mate, people just like pumping each other. Bro, it is going off in Overwatch, boys. And I'm telling you, if you don't have this game, I reckon maybe if you wait a couple weeks, or if you have the money, because it's a bit expensive, you should go get this game, because I am really enjoying this game, and it is pretty sweet. Even though I usually enjoy like more serious shooters, I'm not like into the like more casual shooters, but this game, even with its competitive mode, even not in competitive mode, sorry, is awesome, and I'm loving it. And now competitive mode is out. I'm playing that like all day, bro. I'm playing that all day, man. So hopefully you will enjoy the artwork and the visual art of this game as well. So another thing I really like about Overwatch is the community that's being built around it. Since I've been playing it, and I haven't been playing too long, maybe like 10 or 11 hours of game time, which isn't too much, but I haven't even experienced anyone being toxic like in other communities, and even though there is a voice chat, people aren't very rude, and usually there's just some people like saying, "Oh damn dude, nice play," like not to me, just to everyone in general. Like, so I reckon the people I've met so far haven't been too toxic, and of course there's always the outlier in any game, but I feel everyone's pretty nice, and also in team composition, people try to like get a support on the team, try to get a tank. Like a lot of people understand when team composition, like that it needs to be done to win the game, and of course, like, you know, have those fun games where everyone just plays like one champion, or like everyone's just like playing attack champ or something like that, and everyone's just having a laugh, having fun. But in a lot of my games, usually like 80-90% of my games, like everyone has, like, people build the right team comp. Like if someone's not playing support, I'll try to play support. If like I want to play defense, there's always someone wants to play tank or something else. So I reckon that is pretty sweet, and like just knowing that like some people will do it and you don't have to do it every game is a really nice feeling that you don't always experience video games. So I reckon the community being built around Overwatch makes it enjoyable to play the game, and that is legendary, boys. So hopefully that just continues to happen in the development of the game, and that's going to be truly awesome to see like how this game keeps on being developed. Final thing I also want to mention about Overwatch is these sick plays that you can make, or not just you, it's like your teammates can make, and like the moment that the game changes because of it. And like, for example, right here, right now, this is what happened in the game. Like, we were getting absolutely pumped, I was playing on crap, then our team was making a stand, and then it looked like they were about to push for victory just at the end after we held them up for so long. But then me and the boys, like, I don't know any of these guys, but like, bro, we just came in, they were arcing up on us, and we're like, nah, bang, hit him with a left, right, good night, and then we just came in and won the game. And it's just such a good feeling, like to relive that moment, play the game, man. It's inspirational. Sometimes it's crap, but like in a lot of games it's pretty good. And those are just my thoughts on the game Overwatch. Hope you've enjoyed, brothers and sisters. Have a good one for days out, and I'll keep trying to post more videos as holidays are coming up for me. Alright, see you guys, peace.